J Speed Density showing you the insides of a Porsche PDK dual mass flywheel. First off, I will say these are not serviceable. I had to cut this one open to get to the insides. Starting from right to left, this is an output flange, this is the input base plate, two springs, a top plate, you can see where I cut it off, a top seal, and then a lower seal. Let me assemble this thing right here so you can see how it goes together. First, this inner seal goes in. These large springs go on either side, and then this output flange I marked with blue, it only goes in one way. These pucks, it's actually larger on the bottom than it is on the top. Sits in there like so, and then the cover goes on top. So now that it's assembled, you can see when I rotate this, there's a little bit of a dampening, delayed action that these springs are giving these pucks when it rotates. So to explain more as to why, like what is its purpose? Well, an engine, when you are at wide open throttle and you're racing this, at 9,000 RPM, so this is the max, will develop 25,000 pulses per minute. That's 450 per second. And then I kind of wrote this down here where the dual mass input is the engine output, and then the dual mass output is the transmission input. So to visualize that, this is what your engine is doing, is giving pulses, and you want as straight as line as possible, as smooth as input rotation as you can into the transmission. All right, so when to service it and what wears out. So let me flip this output flange over, and on each one of these pucks, the base plate, there is a rubber dampener, you can see here, that allows it to go to like a left side cam and a right side cam, and that rubber puck is destroyed on every single one of them. The other thing I will say, when this sits in there like that, these surfaces, these little tangs at the end, they are rubbing metal on this surface and this surface, as well as this surface and this surface on the top cover plate. So normally these are filled with grease to protect that metal on metal, but you still have wear and it still needs to be serviced. So this is Jay with Speed Density. Thanks for watching.